What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I am in North Carolina to help move the RTR shop, and it's cold as balls out here. I am here in Charlotte, North Carolina to help move the new RTR shop. Vaughn has been so kind as to let me use the RTR Ranger Rambler. Well, this here is my ride for the rest of the week as I'm here out in Charlotte helping with the move over at RTR. If you guys recognize this, it's because you saw it at SEMA 2019 when we first unveiled the Ranger. This is the Ranger Rambler. Ooh, she's pretty. Looking forward to having a little bit of fun with her. And we're gonna cruise over to the old shop right now, check out to see where we were, so we can now see where we're going to. So I didn't have a whole lot of time to do commentary on this, but here we got the Mach-E trailer backing up. The Mach-E is actually already over at the new facility. We're just taking a load over, part of which is this chassis that we have started for, I don't know if it's Vaughn or Chelsea. Right here we have the silver EcoBoost that you guys might remember from the Snowdrift video series, as well as the new Bronco Sport. Out in the main warehouse, which used to be R&D, we got a lot of stuff set up, whether it be Series 1, wheels and tires getting ready to go, just various different parts that we're getting ready to package up and send over to the new building. As we start walking through some of the assembly area here that we have and walking over into the main warehouse, you can see it's just a lot of stuff that's packed up, wrapped up, ready to go. So it's kind of a little bit all over the place, but we know what we're doing, trust me, and it's all gonna go off without a hitch, and we'll be able to get this all out of here. Fast forward a few hours, we now have just a few orders sitting here that need to go out within the next couple of days, as well as some merch, and then the shelves are pretty well cleared off, and we're getting ready to take a new load over into the new facility. Over in the main area, we have the nice banner here from when we unveiled the 2015 Mustang RTR to the public with the S550. And then we have our assembly areas are pretty much well packed up. And we just got the car sitting over here in the corner, which we're gonna go into a little bit of a deep dive here with the Ford Bronco Sport. I actually like this thing. I like the way the grille is assembled here. It'll be interesting to see if we come up with anything or what we come up with this. I like also how there's not a whole lot of Ford stuff everywhere. Even here on the side, we have the Badland badges. Hopping inside, when you're looking at this thing, the displays on startup and just opening the door are pretty cool. The amount of thought that went into this to make it a real driving experience. It might get a little bit old after a little while, but first time seeing it's pretty cool. We got our standard stuff here on the steering wheel, lane keep assist, our advanced cruise control. And then the screen, I feel like it's really updated here on the Bronco. A lot of digital mixed with analog as well. If we start going down here to our selectable drive modes, we got quite a few. We have Eco, we have Sport. Each one has their own distinct screen. Slippery changes up a few things here. Then what else do we have? We have mud and ruts for doing a little bit of the off-road stuff, which is pretty cool. As you can see, the screen does change, like everything about it changes. We have sand, rock crawl. Yeah, and it's all done here from selectable drive modes. You got your selectable shifter, the nice screen sitting here in the center. When we hop out, we start looking at the seats. It kind of reminds me a little bit of like a King Ranch style seat. The back isn't too bad. Not a whole lot of leg room if you're a taller person, but it's not too bad. Popping open the trunk, you can see this is really set up for off-roading and camping and that type of outdoor lifestyle. The rugged trunk mat area underneath. We have what looks like a full-size spare. This one happens to be a Pirelli. And then as we start looking around the trunk area, we have areas for, let's see, our lights to turn on back here. Over on the other side, it looks like we have some USB, some 12-volt cigarette lighter type stuff. I do wish there was a button here for a self-close, kind of the way that they have on the Explorers and Edges, but it's not a bad little vehicle. Popping up front, there's not a second release here. Everything underneath the hood is pretty simple. We have our EcoBoost engine here, not a whole lot of frills. This thing is meant to be taken off-road and have a little bit of fun with, and I kind of like the simplicity of some of these areas. But yeah, that's the new Bronco Sport. Not too bad. I'm interested in seeing what happens with Big Bronco. We got our offices emptied out here now and getting ready to hop in the truck with Jason. Yeah, I like hearing you talk. Here's the new facility. Around back, we got Derek setting some stuff up. And then we have the Lamborghini team, which we are sharing the building with for a short time, loading up some cars. It's pretty cool to see these Lambos in here. They were with the last building. They were sharing some space, but they're going to be leaving at the end of the month, so our building will be all ours. Sweet little V10 here out of the Huracans. We have our office spaces up front. I won't really go into people's personal offices, but I do like the way we set up the hallway and the entry. Out in the new warehouse, we have a nice selection of vehicles that will be going inside to either be worked on in the shop or be part of the museum, whether it's that Focus ST that you saw back there. Then we have our S197 Funhaver up here to the Funhaver Fox, and then also, of course, everybody's favorite, the RTR X. I absolutely love this vehicle. Up front in the main room, it's pretty neat to see all the cars assembled. Here we have our comp cars. It's pretty wicked to see all the camber that we have on these things up front. It's insane. Just seeing everything dissected is pretty neat. Flying up above, back here in the corner past the Lambo team, we have Chelsea's demo car as well as the RTRX, which has now been moved inside. We're doing a photo shoot with it, I believe next week maybe, so that's why it's up here. Here we have our first S197 drift car, the one that brought Vaughn to prominence, as well as the Mach-E 1400. This was my first time seeing this car. It was actually pretty neat. Inside, I mean, this thing is really done very clean. They have it taken apart because they're getting ready to do some stuff with it, but the aero on this thing is just so nasty. And there's everything that went into this car I absolutely love. As we're coming across front, you can see some of the cooling stuff that we have, some of the ducts that go back here as part of the wide body. Inside, just the cage work that was done on here by Aaron. It's absolutely amazing. Up front with the ASD handbrake and a lot of the digital displays. Over here we have Vaughn's demo vehicle. This one here has I believe it's a Pro Charger on an Illuminator engine. This one I've been in before. This thing is just so wicked fast. It's a pretty neat ride. Always having fun with it. Here we have the Lambo team Huracan Trofeos, Super Trofeos, which I don't even know. How do you compare it to the Ford GT? This car is so sweet. Here, Vaughn's got it in his safety bubble to make sure nothing happens to it. Here we have RTR number 001, the very first one. And next to it, we have the Jeremy Clarkson card, Spec 3, number 001. This is actually getting ready to go to a new home in California. It was recently sold, so that person's going to have a lot of fun with it. I know that I did. I'm not really sure if the Ranger RTR Rambler has enough lights on it. Might have to see if we can add some more, maybe up to the top or something. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm about ready to head back to Houston. I had so much fun out here seeing the new shop. If you guys want to see more of the shop and do a walk around with Vaughn, I'm going to put a link down in the description below to his channel so you guys can go and check that out. He does his own walk around, gives his own description of everything that's going to happen in the new building. I absolutely love this place, and I know many great things are going to be happening there. I look really forward to when we're going to go and do the grand opening and have everybody out there, so that'll be a lot of fun too. If you guys are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of the new videos that we put out. And go ahead and give this video a good thumbs up because you know you liked it. You know you had fun. Once again, I bring the heat to everything I do. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next episode. Peace.